You've probably heard a lot about this ongoing trade war between the US and China. Now this tit-for-tat game between Washington and Beijing has now morphed into an arm wrestle for economic and technological dominance. And it really kicked into another gear when Trump put China's controversial telecom giant Huawei on the naughty list. Now what that effectively means is that US companies can't sell Huawei technology without the permission of the White House. And that is quite a problem if you've got one of these. Now this is Huawei's latest flagship smartphone, the P30 Pro. It's a really great phone, but like pretty much every other device out there that's not an iPhone, it runs on Google's Android operating system. It comes with Google's suite of apps like Google Maps, Gmail, Google Search, as well as the Google Play Store, which has all your familiar and favourite apps in it. Complying with the new White House mandate, Google says Huawei devices won't receive upcoming versions of the Android operating system and will lose Google's suite of apps and the Play Store. Only basic open source parts of the Android operating system would be available, making Huawei phones much less desirable. This would be a huge blow to the company that recently dethroned Apple as the second biggest smartphone maker behind Samsung, and analysts are predicting customers would leave in droves. Now in response, Huawei says it's been working on its own operating system for the past few years in case this ever happened. Samsung has dabbled in this with little success. I mean, after all, there's a reason why Apple and Google have 99% share of the market when it comes to mobile operating systems. But if this stays in place, it will really hurt Huawei's smartphone sales, as well as its telecom equipment business that relies on technology such as computer chips from US companies. In a world with globalized supply chains, this is what the experts call weaponized interdependence. And if you're looking for a new smartphone anytime soon, and you don't want to fork out for an iPhone, it might make sense to look at other Android-powered devices. At least until Trump tweets something else and this all gets resolved quietly.